Okay, we're back, and welcome to general knowledge testing for the CDL test. We're going to be covering questions 121 through to 140. I have to let you know that some of these questions, the diction or English on them is not so great, so just bear with us on that. Alright, so question number 121. Why a damage of exhaust system is a danger? I suppose that means why is danger, why a damage? Why damage of an exhaust system is a danger? I really don't understand the question. It's poorly written, but we'll try to answer the question. So a question about why, referring to the damage of an exhaust system, is a danger. Well, the first option is noise can damage the driver's ears. I suppose that's true. B, poisonous fumes can enter the cab or sleeping compartment. That is possible. C, you can pollute the air with exhaust smoke. So why a damage? The most dangerous thing I would say here is poisonous fumes. Obviously you can be killed by poisonous fumes, so let's go with that. Let's see if they agree or not. That is correct, yes, good. 122. Which of these is not a danger when automatic transmission is forced into a low gear at high speed? Okay, so we're looking at something that is not a danger. A loss of braking effect, or engine braking effect. What is not a danger when an automatic transmission is forced into a low gear at high speed? Automatic transmission? I didn't know you could force an automatic transmission into low gear at high speeds. Damage to the transmission. So they're asking for what is not a danger. Loss of steering control. I'm going to go with loss of steering control, because that's probably not a danger of it happening. Let's see if I'm correct. If they agree or not. Oh, no, they say that loss of engine braking effect is not a danger. Okay, so we'll go with A on that. 123. Perception distance is the distance your vehicle travels from the time your eyes see a hazard to the time your foot pushes to the brake pedal. The brain tells the foot to push the brake pedal to time the foot responds. The eye sees a hazard to the time the brain knows that it is a hazard. That this is a hazard. Okay. Well, perception has to do with awareness, so I see a hazard and the time your foot pushes, toes your foot. I'm going to say C, because the eyes see a hazard to the time the brain knows that this is a hazard. I'd say that has to do with perception, but let's see if they agree. Yes, they do. That's correct. 124. Extra care is needed to keep your vehicle centered in your lane because commercial vehicles, A, require a lot of room to change lane, B, are often wider than the vehicle, tend to sway from time to time. Extra care is needed to keep your vehicle centered in your lane because commercial vehicles, so this is relating to commercial vehicles, require a lot of room to change lane. Commercial vehicles are often wider than other vehicles. I'd say that could be true. Tend to sway from time to time. Extra care. Because Um, I think, well, I'll try B. I could be wrong and probably am, but let's just, on average, they do seem to be wider. I don't know that they sway from time to time, but that could happen. Let's go with B, see if we're correct. It's probably C, but let's check it out. Oh, it is correct. Okay, great, they are. So B was the correct answer. They are wider than other vehicles. That is, commercial vehicles are wider than other vehicles. Okay, 125. You should lightly apply your brakes to flash the brake lights if you are about to exit the road and need to slow down. A police car is approaching you from the other direction. A driver tailgates your vehicle. Question 125. You should lightly apply your brakes to flash the brake lights if you're about to exit the road and need to slow down. I think that would be it, because you're letting them know that you're about to hit your brakes for real. Let's hit enter, and that is correct. 126. Merging to the road is safest if you. So merging to the road is safest if. That's the condition that merging is safest. Wait for a large enough gap in the traffic to enter the road. Bend over into the nearest lane so the other vehicles will give you the room. Gain speed on the shoulder and then merge. Ooh, I think that probably C would be the correct answer. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I'm going to say, the whole purpose of wait, on the shoulder. No, that's not. I'm thinking of an acceleration lane. Merging to the road is safest if you. So they're asking, merging to the road is safest. So where are you if you're not on the road? Maybe you are on the shoulder. The safest if you gain speed on the shoulder and then merge. Bend over the nearest lane so the other vehicles will give you room. Wait for a large enough gap in the traffic to enter the road. That is a tough one. You could be waiting here all day for a large enough gap if you're at a standstill. Gain speed, but that's probably the correct answer. Gain speed on the shoulder. That seems kind of reckless. I don't know. I'm going to go with A. Let's see what its correct answer was. Let's see what they say is the correct answer. Is it A, B, or C? It is A, yeah. So you definitely want to wait till there's enough traffic, a break in the traffic before you go. Alright, 127. Which of these is not something you should do if your headlights are not working properly? So it's asking you for something that you should not do if your headlights are not working properly. So I guess if your headlights are something that you should do if your headlights are working, or something you should do if your headlights are working. Clean your headlights. I don't see what difference that would make if you're cleaning your headlights if they're not working properly. Leave on your high beams. Adjust your headlights. Something you should not do if your headlights are not working properly. How about you should not leave on your high beams? Semi-blind people. Let's go with A and see if leaving on your high beams is the correct answer. It is correct. Yes, good. 128. Which of the statement about backing a heavy vehicle is not true? So we're looking for an untrue statement about backing a heavy vehicle. A. You should not back and turn toward the driver's side whenever it is possible. You should not use, but you should use a helper and communicate with him with hand signals. Okay, so let me get this right. A is you should back and turn to the driver's side whenever possible. B is you should use a helper and communicate with him hand signals. That seems like that's true. So we would exclude B because it is true. C, because you cannot see, you should back slowly until you slightly bump into the dock. I would say that is not true there. Because you're actually hitting something. I don't think that's a very good idea. Let's see if I'm correct. Let's see if they agree. It is agreed. Okay, great. 129. The distance that you should look ahead of your vehicle while driving is about 1 block, 2 blocks, half a block. The distance you should look ahead of your vehicle while driving is at low speed is about, now I'm not really sure about this answer, but I'm going to say 2 blocks. Let's see if it's correct. Oh, 1 block. 1 block. You should look ahead 1 block when driving at low speed. So the answer is A. 130. Which of these is correct about emergency or evasive action? This is question 130. Which of these is correct about emergency or evasive action? A. In order to turn quickly, you must have a firm grip on the steering wheel. B. You can stop more quickly if you can turn to miss obstacles. C. Stopping is always the safest thing to do in a traffic emergency. Okay, which of these is about emergency or evasive action? So this would apply to either emergency or evasive. Well, if you're evading, you're not going to really be stopping, so you might want to omit C. You can stop more quickly if you turn to miss the obstacle. I think that's the correct answer. In order to turn quickly, you must have a firm grip on the steering wheel. Yeah, that goes without saying, but let's see if they agree. Is the correct answer B? No, it's A. So it's saying which of these is correct about emergency or evasive driving. They're saying in order to turn quickly, you must have a firm grip on the steering wheel. Yeah, I guess that's true. All right, so next one is what we're going to do is we're going to stop and take a break right now, and we'll just start another video for questions 130 to 140. So I know I said we would go to 140, but I think it's probably best that we stop right now. And so that's what we're going to do, and thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.